So 9th and 10th class students, yesterday we learned some basic definitions from polynomial. Today also I am going to continue the class. Zero of a polynomial. The zero of a polynomial p of x is the value of x at which p of x becomes zero. It means if p of x is equal to 0, it means p of x means polynomial in variable x. Then x is called the zero of the given polynomial. So to find the zero of the given polynomial, we have to equate the polynomial to zero. For example, find the zero of 2x plus 5. Here one polynomial. What is that 2x plus 5? Find the zero of 2x plus 5. To find the zero of that solution, let p of x is equal to 2x plus 5. What I said? To find the zero of a polynomial, first you have to equal to 0. Let p of x is equal to 0. It means 2x plus 5 is equal to 0. Then 2x is equal to minus 5 and x is equal to minus 5 by 2. So minus 5 by 2 is called the zero of given polynomial. Verification. What is the p of x is equal to 2x plus 5? So 2 into minus 5 by 2 plus 5. 2 and 2 gets cancelled. Minus 5 plus 5 is equal to 0. So, first to find the zero of a polynomial, first you have to equal to 0. Then after find the value of x. Here x is equal to minus 5 by 2. So, minus 5 by 2 is called the zero of the given polynomial. Find all the zeros are 2x power 4 minus 3x power 3 minus 3x square plus 6x minus 2. If you know the 2 of x, it means here 2 zeros are given. 2 zeros are root 2 and minus root 2. Then you have to find remaining zeros. In solution, let given polynomial as p of x. Let given polynomial as p of x. What is the 2x power 4 minus 3x cube minus 3x square plus 6x minus 2. So let the given polynomial as p of x. Here 2 zeros are root 2 is 1 0 and minus root 2 is 1 0. First of all, what is the degree of the given polynomial? Already we know the definition of degree. The highest power of the variable is called the degree of the polynomial. Here what is the highest power? 4. So degree of the given polynomial is 4. It means it contains 4 zeros. It contains 4 zeros. Already in question 2 zeros are introduced. So you have to find the remaining 2 zeros. Already in 9th class we learned factor theorem. According to factor theorem, here root 2 and minus root 2 are the zeros. So x plus root 2 comma x minus root 2 are the factors p of x. X plus root 2 and x minus root 2 are the factors of p of x. Then here I am multiplying both the zeros. X plus root 2 into x minus root 2. By multiplying that, now it is in the form of a plus b into a minus b. A plus b into a minus b is equal to a square minus b square. So here root 2 comma minus root 2 are the zeros. So according to factor theorem, x plus root 2 and x minus root 2 are the factors of p of x. Here I am multiplying both the factors. So what I get here? These factors is in the form of a plus b and a minus b. So by using the part we can write x square minus root 2 whole square. It means x square minus root 2. X square minus 2 is a factor of p of x. X square minus 2 is a factor of p of x. So here p of x is equal to 2x power 4 minus 3x cube minus 3x square plus 6x minus 2. And x square minus 2 is a factor of p of x. Here what I am doing with x square minus 2, I am dividing given polynomial. 2x power 4 minus 3x cube minus 3x square plus 6x minus 2. Already we discussed what is the process to divide a polynomial. So according to that, step 1. What is the quotient of the first term? 2x power 4. The first term is 2x power 4. And the first term of divisor is x power 2. So remains 2x square. Beside of that you write divisor. So what do you get? 2x power 4 minus 4x square. You will get 2x power 4 minus 4x square. Right here. 2x power 4 minus 4x square. Here minus plus plus. Both are cancelled. So after subtraction, minus 3x cube plus 1x square. Then I am taking 6x. See, the first term of this one is minus 3x cube. Step 2. Minus 3x cube by x square. 2 are cancelled. So remaining minus 3x. Remaining minus 3x. Beside of that you write x square minus 2. Now multiply. Minus 3x cube minus into minus plus 6x. Minus 3x cube plus 6x. Plus, minus and minus. Both are cancelled. So what is remaining? X square. Now I am taking minus 2 beside. Step 3. 1 into x square minus 2 is equal to x square minus 2. So here I am writing 1. So downside x square minus 2 minus plus. Both are cancelled. So remainder 0. Here after dividing the polynomial, the factors of p of x square minus 2 and 2x square minus 3x plus 1. So p of x is a product of x square minus 2 and 2x square minus 3x plus 1. So here I am splitting this term. 2x square minus 3x plus 1. So by splitting what will you get? 2x square minus 2x minus 1x plus 1. Here what is the common? 2x is a common. So remaining x minus 2. Here minus 1 is a common. Remaining x minus 1. So 2x square minus 3x plus 1 is a product of 2x minus 1 and x minus 1. 2x square minus 3x plus 1 is a product of 2x minus 1 and x minus 1. So what we can write here? P of x is equal x square minus 2 in the form of a plus b into a minus b. So x plus 2 into x minus 2 into 2x minus 1 x minus 1. To find the zeros of a polynomial, let p of x is equal to 0. It means let p of x is equal to 0. X square minus 2. X square minus 2 into 2x minus 1 into x minus 1. So it means first x square minus 2 is equal to 0. It means x is equal to x is equal to plus or minus root 2. Similarly, second one, 2x minus 1 is equal to 0. Then x is equal to 1 by 2. Next one, x minus 1 is equal to 0. It means x is equal to 1. So finally, zeros are p of x. First one is root 2. Second, minus root 2. Third, 1 by 2. Fourth one, 1. So the finally zeros of p of x are root 2 minus root 2 1 by 2 and 1. Question: verify that 1 comma minus 1 and plus 3 are the zeros of cubic polynomial x cube minus 3x square minus x plus 3, and verify the relation between zeros and coefficient. So we have to check. First of all, 1 and minus 1 and plus 3 are the zeros of given cubic polynomial. To check solution, let I am taking given polynomial as p of x. I am taking given polynomial as p of x. What is p of x here? X cube minus 3x square minus x plus 3. First I am checking 1. It means p of 1 is equal to 1 cube minus 3 into 1 square minus 1 plus 3. So finally 1 minus 3 minus 1 and plus 3. Plus 3 minus 3 cancel both are. So answer. What is the answer? 0 is the answer. So we can say 1 is a 0 given polynomial. Next I am going to check minus 1. It means p of minus 1 is equal to x cube means minus 1 whole cube. Minus 3 into x square means minus 3 into minus 1 whole square. Minus x means minus half minus 1 plus 3. It means minus 1 minus 3 plus 1 and plus 3. Plus 3 minus 3 cancel, minus 1 plus 1 cancel. So what is the answer? 0 is the answer. Next I am going to check plus 3. P of 3 is equal to x cube means 3 whole cube minus 3 into 3 square minus 3 plus 3. So it is 27 minus 3 into 9 minus 3 and plus 3. 27 minus 27 minus 3 and plus 3. What is the answer? 0. X 1 comma minus 1 comma plus 3 are the zeros are given cubic polynomial. X 1 comma minus 1 plus 3 are the zeros are given cubic polynomial. The students here given polynomial p of x is equal to x cube minus 3x square minus x plus 3. Comparing with ax cube plus bx square plus cx plus d. By the comparison, what we can get? A is equal to 1 and b is equal to minus 3, c is equal to minus 1 and d is equal to 3. So let 3 zeros are alpha is equal to 1, beta is equal to minus 1 and gamma is equal to 3. Why? Because alpha, gamma, beta, gamma are the zeros of cubic polynomial. So here already we know 3 zeros. Already we proved. 1 I am taking as alpha, minus 1 I am taking as beta, 3 I am taking as gamma. Then what is the relation? Relation between zeros and coefficients of cubic polynomial. What is the first relation? Alpha plus beta plus gamma is equal to minus b by a. The first relation alpha plus beta plus gamma is equal to minus b by a. Alpha means 1, beta means minus 1, gamma means 3 is equal to minus of. What is the value of b? Minus 3. So minus of minus 3 by 1 plus 1 minus 1 cancel. So 3 is equal to 3. First relation satisfied. Second one, alpha beta plus beta gamma plus alpha gamma is equal to c by a. Alpha beta means 1 into minus 1. Beta gamma means minus 1 into 3. Alpha gamma means 1 into 3 is equal to. What is the value of this? Minus 1. Minus 1 by 1. It is minus 1 minus 3 and plus 3 is equal to minus 1. Plus 3 minus 3 cancel. Minus 1 is equal to minus 1. Second relation is also satisfied. What about third relation? Alpha, beta, gamma is equal to minus d by a. What is the value of the alpha? 1 into minus 1 into 3 is equal. What is the value b here? Minus 3. So it is minus 3 is equal to minus 3.